In the opulent ballroom of a billionaire's estate, an enigmatic man named Victor Stain extended an irresistible invitation to a select group of thrill-seekers. Lured by the promise of wealth and adventure, participants were assured an experience like no other on the remote island, Peregrine's Peril. As the plane descended on the secluded island, excitement buzzed through the participants. There was Jack, a bold adrenaline junkie who lived for these rushes; Leah, a skilled survivalist eager to test her limits; Ahmed, a reclusive author searching for inspiration; Rachel, a tech enthusiast with a knack for hacking. Victor greeted them with an unnervingly wide smile, explaining the game. Their challenge was simple: survive for 3 days in the enchanting wildness of Peregrine's Peril. They would be given supplies, but each must fend for themselves. Unbeknownst to them, Victor had other players in his game. Scene 1 began as the contestants disembarked, dispersing with eager enthusiasm amidst the island's lush greenery. Jack, always one to lead, sprinted deep into the dense forest, confident in his speed and cunning. His sense of invincibility made him unaware of the watchful eyes tracking his trail. Leah set off with a meticulous plan, mapping her surroundings with innate precision, relying on her wilderness expertise. But the island's true nature soon began to test even her seasoned instincts. Creaking sounds and rustling leaves hinted at someone or something shadowing her every move. Ahmed, overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the landscape, documented every detail in a journal, his curiosity almost too distracting amidst the rising tension. The notion of danger was but a buried instinct, yet present enough to tingle the back of his mind. Meanwhile, Rachel quickly realized the potential of the challenge and used her tech skills to devise rudimentary traps. Her cleverness saw her unearthing hidden clues planted by Victor, shedding light on the twists planned for them. Oliver, the stoic ex-soldier, took a pragmatic approach, his instincts honed through years of disciplined training. He methodically set up a camp, his mind alert while his memories whispered advice from days past. The first night descended, the island wrapped in a mysterious sheath of darkness, punctuated by the keen howls of distant predators. Jack's arrogance soon gave way to apprehension as he realized the forest was unlike anything encountered before. Leah, though confident, felt the press of the unknown. She crafted defenses against potential night attacks, but still, an unfamiliar rustling breached her newfound sanctuary, raising hairs on her neck. Ahmed's first night was bathed in the mesmerizing luminance of bioluminescent plants surrounding him. He wrote over the intoxicating beauty until his pen scribed frenetically in delirious fear of midnight sounds that crescendoed around him. Rachel, having located a concealed camera in daylight, was piqued by its presence, but remained restless knowing it observed her still. Her mind spun loops around conspiratorial thoughts on Victor's design. Oliver, a model of vigilance, approached the night with strategic rigor. Each sound dissected and catalogued, his army training providing comfort amidst eerie uncertainty. Day 2 unfolded with the grim realization of the game's true nature. Jack's movements became calculated as he noticed footprints near his camp. Someone was indeed tracking him. The thrill he sought now edged with a bitter taste of dread. Leah's sharp eyes caught sight of subtle markers in the greenery, not natural but crafted, leading her to decide she wasn't merely tracked but herded. The decision to become the hunter rather than staying hunted formed rapidly. Ahmed stumbled upon an old cabin, its archaic tools and dusty maps narrating stories of past games, a link to Peregrine's darker history whispered through cracked windows. Rachel, having unraveled more hidden clues, decrypted Victor's network through her quick ingenuity, seeking answers within the digital web that stalked them all, a hacker's playground in a hunter's game. Oliver, true to his soldier's nature, laid traps of his own, his strategy shifting with each revelation the island offered. The hunter may find itself entangled if carelessly crossing his calculated paths. As tensions mounted, the group unavoidably discovered one another, packs formed in shadows under shared tales of danger. Jack's confidence wavered with newfound understanding. Leah and Oliver understood the benefit of a synergy of talents. Expertise in survival blending with rigorous tactical acumen proved valuable. Rachel's technological side complemented Ahmed's nascent understanding of the island intrigues. Together they unlocked further layers of insight into Victor's cruel game. Victor, viewing from his well-guarded lair, relished the shift in dynamics. The game was evolving beyond his crew's expectations. On the second night, the island's orchestra of danger quieted momentarily, only to rise with an intensity that drove fear deeper into their bones. The hunters, unseen predators, moved with ghostly strides. Jack, exhausted, stumbled upon a trap he barely escaped, realization dawning with harsh clarity. Leah, realizing she was far from an isolated participant, prepared to gather her compatriots for a rebellion. Ahmed, Rachel, and Oliver connected more intricately through shared survival narratives, contemplating what true wealth victory would yield on this treacherous stage. As dawn kissed the horizon, the final day promised decisive confrontation. Armed now with insight and alliance, they prepared to turn the game on Victor. The hunters, however, sensed this shift, sharpening their relentless pursuit. With heightened senses, Jack, Leah, Ahmed, Rachel, and Oliver crafted a plan, a final stand, exploiting understanding gained through shared knowledge of the island's cruel topography. Their resolve solidified, not survival for survival's sake, but victory of spirit over relentless greed. With nightfall, Victor's hunters pressed, tech and tact blended seamlessly in the chill of tropical night.